To start the conference, I believe that we are here all under, basically we are wondering the same things and we are fighting for the same things. And it's what is a better actually start than to talk about future and the future outlook and what we are currently doing and where we are headed. So we had the pleasure basically to invite His Excellency, Younus Al Nasser, who is the Chief Executive, Dubai Data and Statistics Establishment at Digital Dubai, to come and join us today for a session which we call Future Outlook, where we look at the present, we look at the future as well. With this, thank you so much for joining us once again to the conference, and we have been collaborating since 2020, so I'm super happy to see you as well again.
It's my pleasure, Gordon, and thank you very much for inviting me to be part of this summit today to share some of our views when it comes to digital transformation in the Emirate of Dubai.
Right. Good. So let's start with a little bit more about Digital Dubai. So can you elaborate on how Digital Dubai has shaped Dubai's digital transformation and what key initiatives are expected to drive the city's data ecosystem forward? Yeah, let's see if this is working.
Yeah. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes. Yes. All right.
Well, once again, thank you. Yeah. Is it not? Okay. Is it good now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully it would stay.
Yeah.
Well, once again, thank you very much for inviting me over here to shed the light on the digital transformation journey of Dubai and an approach to build a comprehensive, cohesive, advanced, data-enabled ecosystem in Dubai. And that journey is not possible without, I would say, a wealth of 2 decades of digital transformation. It started, I would say, with, 5 generations. We started with generation 1 when it was an electronic government. Then from electronic government to mobile government, where everything needed to be transformed into mobile applications and provided to every individual and resident and citizen of Dubai. We moved into an era where we came into a concept of smart cities. From a smart city, to smart governments.
Yes.
Yeah. Shall we shift? Yeah.
Yes. We shift.
Let's be practical.
That's good. I think it's much better.
So we moved into an era of a smart government, and from a smart government to smart cities, and now into digital cities. And at every time we've really elevated our approaches and we wanted to deliver more. So this time what we are aiming of is 10xing what Dubai have achieved in digitizing life in Dubai. And to 10x the achievement, you definitely need to focus on some strategic shifts that has to happen in order to achieve your goals. So one of the strategic shifts that we are looking into, we are moving our focus from government only into looking at the entire Dubai and how do we digitize the life in Dubai. From data approaches, we are moving from centralizing data into decentralizing approaches and more hybrid of data exchange and data analytics. I would say from a service point of view, we are moving from creating individual services into creating journeys that are combining both public and private sector and enabled with data and insights. We are moving from monitoring our indicators in terms of how good and bad are we doing into measuring the impact. How impactful is each journey and each step and each project and each initiative that we are driving in Dubai. And most importantly, bringing closer, I would say, this cyber security in this journey to make sure that as we transforming Dubai, as we coming and driving advanced solutions, it's very safe and it stays safe as how we feel it today in Dubai. With that, we are aiming into making Dubai among top 5 cities when it comes to digital cities. We want to also be among top 5 into attracting talents and add to the economy of Dubai around 100 billion dirham annually to the economy of Dubai by 2030. And with that, we are also leading some mega projects. One of the mega projects is city experience journeys. And over there, we are looking into creating 50 impactful experiences within the Emirate of Dubai. And when we talk about experience, it's a bundle of services. That's not only coming from public sector, it's also coming from the private sector. An example over here is when we are looking at the journey of driving in Dubai. That journey would require you to have a driving license, would require you to go to an institute where you get all of the learnings that you need to have in place, requires you government authorities to issue you a driving license, would require you to buy a car and then insure that car and then to go into driving. Imagine all of this process, you can do it digitally and enabled with data in a seamless way that you don't need to really hand on a lot of documents and a lot of processing, back-end processing in order to consume that service. So that is one journey, and we are aiming to 50 journeys. Now let me focus more on data. From data point of view, in this digital journey, what we're trying to achieve is to become ahead of others. And one of the mega projects has been is to have data analytics, data and statistics coming together. So since 2021, we've been working into bringing data and a statistics center together. And we've been the first in the world to announce data and statistic establishment, wherein we wanted data to become at the heart of each and every decision that the city is taking. A second, we are also looking at the concept of code. Code is center of excellence for data analytics. And this is enabled with AI, wherein we are targeting not to deliver and govern data within the city. We are not looking into only analyzing it from data science point of view, but to partner up with the city and solve on mega issues that we can foresee that is coming in the Emirate, and also to enable any decision making that is happening in Dubai. And of course, this journey cannot be, I would say, enabled without having AI also enabling a lot of transformation that we want to achieve in the Emirate of Dubai.
You mentioned security and safety and etc. So how are you navigating as Digital Dubai the challenges of establishing city-wide data ecosystem while ensuring compliance with data protection regulations? I believe you touched upon a little bit on that, but...
Well, I think this is really an important point, it's like with all of advancements from digital and data analytic point of view, how do we look at data privacy concerns and data security generally? And I think if we take it from legislation point of view, as much as we want to advance in that area, and we definitely need to have the building blocks of having the right regulations in place, we need to be balancing between how much value we want to drive versus how much restrictions we want to create, how much protective we want to be, and how much we want to really make sure that our city is really enabled. And these are the two dilemmas that we are looking into. So by having, I would say, the data and digital organization coming closer to the security, I think together we are crafting solutions that are safe to be consumed. And in order to do that, we are looking at it not only from legislation point of view, but also how do we enable it digitally? Because it's very nice to have regulations in hand, but is it implementable? Is it operatable? Can today's technology take an action on it? I think these are an important questions. So what we've done over there, we've really initiated a couple of projects that are delivering towards those ambition, and one of them is our synthetic data approach. Synthetic data is one of our approaches to protect and preserve the privacy of confidential and sensitive and secret data that we have in our hand. While we need to protect it, we know that there are a lot of values that comes from those data. And especially in the era of AI, how we are going to build advanced modeling and train models that are today answering a lot of questions without having those data part of it. And the approach is to provide synthetic data. Our synthetic data approach is building a framework on how you really classify your data and you classify your organization if you are ready to synthesize data, and also bringing advanced technologies into, such as AI, into taking this data and transform it to another version where we preserved the characteristic and the categories of the data while we've removed from it any sensitive information. So that is one way into how we are addressing the data privacy issues. A second way is also, again, we do have, I would say, from data ecosystem point of view, we do have the enablements in hand. So we do have the regulation, we do have the technology, and we do have practitioners data scientists, data engineers, data architects, software engineers that are today enabled and understanding how to work in such an environment without touching the privacy and security of the data that exists within our platforms. And we'll continue to find new ways on how do we really overcome the obstacle